Now, this is a newly released picture of the gun. Police say they recovered from the suspect. Our Jacqueline Quinn was there as police blocked off the area for the investigation and has the latest on what led officers to open fire.
25th and Marionberry, usually a busy area Sunday morning. Not this morning, as patrol cars, yellow tape, and investigators swarmed the area.
Shortly after 5:30 a.m., our 7th District officers were called to the McDonald's in this block for a report of a crash.
D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith was on the scene to discuss what led officers to shoot. She says when officers arrived, they saw a car had hit the side of the building, causing minor damage.
The driver of that vehicle was still inside, however, he was unresponsive. Officers observed a firearm in the driver's possession and called for additional officers to respond to the scene.
A short time later, Smith says the driver began moving inside of the car. Officers then began to engage by telling him to drop the weapon. We asked for clarification.
And then he went to grab the officer's weapon?
What I stated was that he was told to drop his weapon. He had his weapon in his hand. He was told to drop the weapon. Our officers extended their firearm, and the suspect grabbed his weapon at that time.
And that's when officers opened fire, according to police. D.C. Fire and EMS, already on the scene, responded immediately to help the driver, but he was pronounced dead. None of the officers were hurt.
Now, I did talk to one of the residents that lives in the building across the street from this McDonald's. She didn't want to go on camera, but she told me around 5:30 she did hear multiple shots and actually took cover.
The Internal Affairs and Criminal Investigation Division will work in conjunction to figure out details leading up to this shooting. The case will also be handed over to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
We have recovered the suspect weapon here on the scene. The officers involved did activate their body-worn cameras, and that footage is currently being reviewed.
The 2 officers who fired their weapons have been put on administrative leave as part of the department's policy. In D.C., I'm Jacqueline Quinn, WUSA 9.